couple of days, and we're out of here. I promise.
I am your grandfather's little sister.
Walter, this is my Aunt Margaret.
Joe is our jack of all trades. He was your father's right-hand man.
Where'd they find you?
Please, just let me go.
You know, I'm a very, I guess, demented, sick person. I, I've been kind of doing stuff in the horror genre, or it's been instilled in me, I should say, since I was probably 6 years old, from a very young age when I watched The Exorcist for the first time with my mom. Then went on, they were huge horror film buffs, and they loved to scare their kids. And so I just really grew up watching all of these really sick movies, like Rabid and The Brood, and of course, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Last House on the Left and all the things, but really sick movies. And I think just, starting at such a young age, watching all of these types of films really, got in my head where I was able to really create some really sick stuff. Plus, I wanted to do something that was a little different, maybe that you hadn't seen before, and really push the envelope. Well, it was important because I feel like our movie is a bit of a slow burn, in the sense that I really wanted you to learn about the characters and why they are the way they are. And the only way to do that is to really have a plot and tell the story. So I wanted to first at least, have the excitement and, the first kill to kind of show you that, oh shit, this is a fucked up family. Someone in this family is killing people. And then it goes through the story, really, trying to get you to think, who's freaking killing these people? And as you know, we have lots and lots of plot twists. So you think you know, but you don't. For me, it was very important to have practical effects. I talked to lots of people that produce horror films, and I've been a part of the horror fan community for a very long time, and practical effects are really, really important to the horror fans. And I was so lucky that I got Vincent Guancini to do my practical effects, because he now is doing like big, huge blockbuster films. And I was able to meet him on Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror. We worked on that together, so we stayed friends all this time. So he said, Brandy, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to help you. So for me, it was like, I let him do what he does best. It's what he knows, it's what he does best. And what he came up with was some pretty sick stuff, right? And so, yeah, I just put my trust in him, and, he just really came up some really gross stuff. I think that it's hereditary in this family, because it just keeps getting passed down, as you know. And so I think she was born a monster, and she knows nothing else from what she's seen and what's in her blood. And Carolyn Hennessy is, I feel, the only one that could have played this role. She is Aunt Margaret, the way that she embodied that character and actually brought that character to life and made her even more evil than I imagined, is just,
Wow.
I feel so lucky that we got her. Absolutely. I mean, for me, I love this the 70s vibe. So some of the pieces I pulled out of my own closet. So but yeah, that of course it's fun to wear, all the 70s garb. But it was also fun trying to find all the cars, because, and luckily we have a lot of friends that have a lot of classic cars. So that was a lot of fun, being able to find different cars for each of the characters to drive. So I enjoyed that as well. He knows everything's make believe, because at the time of filming, he was 12. And the way that we prepared him ahead of time is I got him an acting coach, Sandy Marshall, who's just absolutely amazing. And so he worked with her ahead of time so that when he came to set, he was prepared. And I really didn't have to do anything because he was already prepared when he came. He's very natural. He memorizes everything and then just comes to set. And when we had our scenes together, they were written in such a way that we both would conversate like that, let's say, aside from the fact that it was, written in the in the 70s, but still, it was really natural for both of us to just converse with each other because that's what we do every day in real life. Yeah, I know, right? Texas battle. And he's actually from Texas. But that was a no-brainer because he is already loved in the horror genre with Final Destination and Wrong Turn and the fact that he's just such a professional known actor. And that was, that he was perfect for the role. He's just got that real sweetness to him and genuineness. And so I had a lot of chemistry with him. So it was great. All these people, when they auditioned, gave us exactly what we wanted and they were the characters. So he, again, came to set prepared and ready. Every single person came to set prepared and ready. And they were those characters when we were shooting. And he has that perfect ability to have that kind of sweetness, but then that underlying evilness, and then also that hurt little boy who was abused in many ways. So he was able to, I feel, really show those layers. And when I first saw him in the audition, I was like, this kid is going to be a star. Like he just has that star quality. So I keep telling him like, this movie's going to make you a star because I really look at him like that. I think that he's going to do great things. The hose showers. Yeah. Yeah. The girls will like that. And the guys too. Well, if I do something, I think that a prequel would be more fun. I think that going into kind of how the evil all started, I think would be kind of fun. And I love doing period pieces, so I think that would be the choice. We love Halloween and we always dress up as a family theme. We've done Game of Thrones, we've done Stranger Things, we've done Minions, we've done it all. Like we always dress up as a group theme. And this year they really wanted to be prisoners. I'm like, oh gosh, what, they're teenagers. And I'm like, okay, so I said, you can be prisoners as long as we do it like you're the Joker prisoner, right? Because we went and saw Joker. So I'm doing their whole hair green, their face is Joker. They've got the jumpsuits on and I'm going to be the prison guard. So that's the theme this year.
What could happen in a place called WINEVILLE?